Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade chicken stock out of 2 leftover rotisserie chicken carcasses. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the chicken and you're going to take all of the meat off of the chicken for you to consume for your meal. I actually saved a little bit of this chicken for me to make some chicken soup when I finish making my chicken stock. So I'm going to take a large stock pot, about 2 gallons, and I'm going to put the pieces of the carcass in there. I also added the wings because they add nice flavor and give the stock a little bit of body. And what's great about this is that these bones are already roasted, so it's going to give another depth of flavor to our stock. Next, I'm going to add my mirepoix and my aromatics. I have 1 medium onion cut into 8ths. I have 1 medium carrot cut into about 1-inch pieces. 2 stalks of celery cut into large chunks. I also used the celery leaves. I have 3 sprigs of parsley, as well as about a teaspoon of peppercorns. If you have thyme or bay leaves, you can add them too as well. And you can even add garlic if you choose to. Now I'm going to add all of these ingredients into my pot. Now I'm going to add the liquid component of the stock. I'm going to add about 1 gallon of water, or I could say that I'm going to put enough water to cover all of the bones and mirepoix, leaving about 1 inch between the top of the bones and the water. Now what I want to do is I just want to stir this quickly. This is really the only time that we're going to stir it. I just want to make sure that all of the ingredients are distributed evenly throughout the pot. So now I'm going to bring it up to a boil. Now once it comes up to a boil, I'm going to lower the flame down. I don't want to have a rolling boil. I just want to have some quick bubbles in it. So as it is simmering, I'm going to lower down the temperature. It's going to start to simmer, and I'm going to actually skim away some of the impurities that are forming on top of the stock. If I don't do that, what will happen is that they will remain with the stock. And what will happen, it will become cloudy instead of having a nice clear liquid in the end. After about 3 hours, I'm going to taste this for flavor, and it is probably about done at this point. I'm going to strain all of the bones and meat and vegetables out of the stock over a shallow pan. Okay, I'm going to strain all of my stock into a shallow pan so that it is able to cool much faster. Just make sure that all of the bones and vegetables cool down as well before you put them in the garbage can, because that can seep right through. Here we have our final chicken stock. We have made it from roasted bones, so it is considered a brown stock made out of poultry. This recipe made 2 quarts of chicken stock. I'm going to freeze one, and the other one I'm going to use to make some chicken stock. I just want to skim off the fat that is solidified on the top before using it. I hope you enjoyed our lesson on how to make stock out of leftover bones and meat. You can use this stock to make soups, to make different sauces, to substitute water whenever you're cooking grains like rice, or even braising meat. Stay tuned for a recipe on how to make chicken noodle soup out of this stock and some of that rotisserie chicken. If you like this recipe and you want to see more like it, make sure that you subscribe to our channel.